what is a piece or pieces you would love to conduct in the future?
Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh. Where to begin? I think, I'm not very good at giving, specific pieces at the time, because I feel this has been, especially during this time where we're all, I think, rewarded with looking for new stuff, and finding things and feeling giddy about, wow, here's something special that I didn't know existed. Our program this week has some of those pieces where I've become aware of them only in the past few months, and then I'm like, I want to do these all the time.
Yeah.
And I feel that this is the time, for me. Yes, it also depends where you're looking. For me, exploring what composers coming out of Asia, or even what greater Asia, is coming out of there in this country, and then exploring even in Central Europe. You have new composers and works that are constantly being explored in new directions that I find very interesting. But on one side, we have a wealth of composers, living composers now, who are writing extraordinary things. On the other hand, I feel we almost have too little time to really know. So that's what's exciting, to always find something new. In terms of the standard repertoire, I mean, there's always I personally am a big fan of doing symphonic vocal repertoire. So things that involve, and I'm not talking about the operatic, doing something in concert that's operatic style, but great, choral works that include big orchestra, everything from Brahms' German Requiem or his other, shorter pieces, Schicksalslied and so on, and to, Joan of Arc, by Honegger, and of course the big, symphonies that have chorus. To me, that there is something about, well, I grew up with it, singing in the Gewandhaus children's choir, and we would do that. We would, do St. Matthew Passion, we would do, Grieg Peer Gynt, and all of these productions. And to me, the vocal side is something that I carry with me, because I grew up with that, and my mom's a singer, became a singer, and my sister, and so there's that in the family. But I love that repertoire when orchestras can do it, or they have a chorus within the orchestra organization. So for instance, in Milwaukee, where I'm now, we have a wonderful chorus, and I look forward to doing a lot of those things. Everything from Bach cantatas or earlier to new works that were written just now that incorporate that. And there are many wonderful works out there, but something about the human voice that always triggers something special in me.
How long were you in the Gewandhaus?
I was there, I think I entered when I was about 8 or 9, and then I was there for 3 or 4 years, and it was, so I entered in the mid-80s, and watched, because I witnessed the peaceful demonstration that led to the reunification of Germany from our balcony, because the choral studio in the Gewandhaus overlooks the place, the big plaza where people would assemble for peaceful demonstrations in '89. So, I witnessed that, and I was a member of the chorus until shortly thereafter, when I went to study in England first, and then came to the United States in '91, '92.
Gotcha. Cool.